This is a real B&H customer story. Fred Smith, fitness instructor and podcaster, started a new business.
I'm waiting for a little bit more drop.
Yeah, it's probably best to buy in around 25 cents.
If we hit that, if we do, bless the Lord.
This is a long red candle on the 30 minutes still. Oh, God.
This is a bloodbath.
Bitcoin RSI hits oversold for the first time since the epic crash of March 2020.
Dogecoin is down on TradingView 454 as its lowest level so far.
That 5-minute candle looks sick.
Did anybody?
I have
Sorry.
8.5 minutes left on my 30-minute here for Doge that actually predicted that this was about to happen. And
Y'all do know we were at 5 cents 5 weeks ago, right?
Oh, hell yeah, we were. No, this isn't the end by any means. This is healthy retracement. We're going to be dancing up. But it's going to be it's very healthy if that means anything. It's
ready for Bitcoin, not Doge.
No, both are going to go back up. Just everybody, if anybody's holding at the moment, I wouldn't be panic selling right now.
No way.
Buy the deal.
Why did you
Panic
buy?
buy.
Bitcoin at 41.2.
If you're
One at a time.
If you're still holding, keep holding. If you're holding a big bag at a high number, it might not be worth cutting it.
Oh no!
Slowly.
I think I might scalp from 45 to 50 right now.
You might be able to do it.
I'm too scared to sell anything.
But
If y'all interested, Forest is going up right now.
45.16 on Doge.
I totally forgot my limit buy at 44.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I think Bitcoin's gonna drop some more.
I just keep buying. Same.
Buy on the way down, fellas. That's the way to do it.
Yep. Like this thing's been sitting in the 40s long enough that I feel, pretty confident. I have half my bag, half money. I'm good, man. I'll just keep adding as it dips.
Slowly.
Diamond hand.
Because when it goes back up, I'm gonna fucking swear if I'm not part of it. And I was out of it for the past 3 days. Took some profits, got out. Now I'm just getting back in. I'm really okay with it.
I agree with you, dude.
Diamond hands.
I want to say thank you to Static because I would have FOMO'd in at 48, 49.
That's why we need these different views, opposing views.
Yeah, and I was just giving shit to Static when I said buying in at 25.
Hey, I just got home from work. I'm not sure what's going on. Did a bad tweet come out or something?
No, it's the inevitable movement that was going down.
So we're all just waiting.
Guilty by association. Damn.
Yeah, we're all just waiting to buy at 25 cents right now.
We do seem to be having some resistance.
Can we get some TA on Doge?
I have an angular resistance at 43 straight down from where it's at right now on the 5-minute or 15-minute, just in case it does slip through 45.
I'm showing 44.7. There's two of us that are showing 44.7 as the next level of resistance. And then, yeah, if that breaks down, I agree with you on that. I think that's the next stop point. But if you're looking for it, don't FOMO at this point, in my opinion. I'm waiting for a bigger dip.
The way we've been holding, I feel like we can't be 45.
My buy limit on Robert Hood finally went through at 46.8. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
What was your limit?
Was that Robinhood?
What was your buy-in limit?
You only set one number for your limit on Robinhood.
You can set multiple.
Yeah, I had a 46.8 buy limit, and it hit like 5 minutes ago. And you see where we're at now, and it just filled like 30 seconds ago.
They're probably getting overloaded.
Got him.
That's why you
Yeah,
can't
they're
trust Robinhood.
screwing you. Anytime there's any sort of movement like this, they screw you.
They're stopping it, so Robinhood.
I'm sure Robinhood will be up for maintenance any second now.
Listen, man, I want to give y'all my perspective. It's bad for scalpers when it does that, but it's great for holders because it won't let people sell their shit.
Not really. I mean, people are getting screwed.
No, dude, if Robinhood didn't crash on Saturday Night Live, it would have went a lot lower.
If.
No, Robinhood just can't sustain the bandwidth. Either that or it's corrupt. I mean, it's BS what they're doing because they're basically robbing people out of their money, especially if it hits dips like this. Not being able to capitalize on it. That's pure robbery right there.
It's in their name.
That's called
You
Robinhood.
got filled at 44?
Hey, you know what I was thinking about that Robinhood thing? Is I bet Robinhood is a big.
Let's listen to
You want to go to Robinhood and talk about it?
Yeah, let's stay on topic.
Guys.
Let's stay on topic.
Drop down to another channel. I don't care if you talk about it. Just talk about
We got
it.
a little bounce.
3 minutes, 6 seconds left on this candle for me on the 30.
This wasn't even that stat.
Guys, it's not over yet, though. Once this is done,
I don't think it's done bleeding yet.
So many tears I cried. It ain't over till then.
No, that was a strong bounce off the fib retracement.
Ready for liftoff, guys.
I'm not
just think about when Robinhood hits a dollar, or when it hits a dollar, what Robinhood will do. I mean,
you won't be able to get that dollar.
Bro, I got some more.
Hey, yeah, let's not talk about that.
Ooh, Doge is looking like a buy signal.
Wait.
If this can
If you're scalping, maybe it's okay, but this is probably, in my opinion, not the lowest it'll go. So you make that decision for yourself, though.
This is Versace. So what do you think that the new bottom's going to be now?
I don't.
If this is it,
No financial advice, just opinion.
I've got what's up, guys? It's Sway.
What's up, Sway?
What's up, man? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the 30s, like I mentioned. So I'm excited for that dip for Bitcoin at least. I don't know about Doge. I haven't looked at a chart in a while.
Bitcoin, I think is gonna go to 38.
Doge and
There's a gap at 38.
I called 35 3 days ago.
Man, I'm gonna say we're in a bear market and the stock market's gonna be fucked.
I mean, dude, that'd be a lot of money loss. True.
Hey, why language?
I don't know if it would be like a bear market because there was a clear like head and shoulders like days ago if you were looking at the day charts. So I think once that kind of retraces itself, I think we will be fine. It's just I'm not sure how deep in the 30s will go with Bitcoin. So I hope it's the high 30s, but if it goes lower, it's still a good buy signal. It's just be mindful for anyone that has some coins in that.
We're gonna get some talk from the Fed tomorrow on economic data, so that's.
I can't believe I'm seeing Bitcoin at 41.7 right now.
Do you think that economic data is going to have a stronger effect on this drop, or do you think this drop is because of that?
I'm hoping it turns us around. I'm praying that it turns us around. That's really what we need.
I got a theory real quick. I feel like Bitcoin is just going back to where Elon picked it up. Now he left it. It's going to go back. Ethereum's doing good. Dodge is doing good. Everything else is up above the pre-Elon levels of BTC where he picked up the BTC. And everything's going to be fine.
They didn't even sell the Bitcoin.
We don't do
I can't imagine it's at 41. That's what people said 4 months ago when it first hit 41.
Doge is not going lower than 40 cents. And then
I agree with that.
Angular resistance, it'll be in a bull flag in the 1 hour.
Hey, I have a question. Is there anyone that can help me with coding in like down a lobby?
Oh, sorry, sir.
What is Cody?
Bitcoin fear index extremely high right now. It's at 21.
The only thing I
Loading a
want to say-
coin.
Computer coding, like
Gotcha.
What's the ticker signal? I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not a programmer. Sorry, bro.
The only thing I wanted to say about Robinhood was that I think they might be a large holder of Doge, but the reason why they have so many breakdowns is like because I think they're loaning out coins that they can't process all the transactions.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
That's
fine. That's enough. We're not talking about that.
We love Robinhood.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and we're fucked. We can't just move our coins. We have to hold them.
Listen, I love Robinhood just as much as you guys, but let's focus on the TA right. Let's hold on, guys. Let's focus on the TA right now because we're moving more in downward direction. My 30-minute candle just opened up, and it is already below. So it looks like we're moving down in another negative direction here. So let's see if we can
finally something informative.
Finally, we get some dip.
Thank you for some good information and backing it up. Not this what if stuff.
I'm trying.
That's why we need a therapist.
You ain't lying. So y'all saw the price of Robinhood?
You can't say the R word around here.
Who said we need a therapist? I know, man. Just messing with St. Louis.
Tell him, bro. Tell him.
All I know is I'm hitting the dispensary in the morning.
Who said we need a therapist?
7 XP.
I'm gonna open a weed dispensary and call it Robinhood.
Where the hell's Drew?
Yeah,
Drew, you coming with us?
What are you gonna charge $80 for an eighth or what?
Is that rapper weed?
I'm gonna rob you and you won't even know it.
Drew went on witness protection. Where you at, bro?
Give the bag.
Right here, I'm hanging.
All right, we're dipping. We're dipping.
Drew, you must be buying it. You must be buying it up. You're buying it up, being all quiet.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
This is like crazy. This is crazy, and the prices are insane.
Drew, what are you holding to? 44.75.
The moon.
I'm holding forever, man.
44.73.
Where are we gonna get that?
We're gonna get to Mars, and Drew's gonna be there, and he's gonna be like, "Y'all hold Doral."
We're gonna get back to $1,000, just where we were on July 8th, 2020.
At least we got some prices.
Motherfucker.
I found another bunch of money to put in. I had some limit sales that I forgot about, so I got a little powder. I'm gonna try to average that.
My dry powder turning into sand. Come on.
Super chat dry, Michaelis or Mihalis, 5 bones. Been off the Discord for a while. Is Doge dying off, or is it going to truly hit a dip wall, then go back up? We shall see, Drew. We shall see.
Should have stayed with the Discord.
Yeah, come back, man. Come back and hang out with the crew, Drew. What's up, man?
What up? What's going on?
What's that
Mic
sandwich
check, can
going
you guys
down?
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Who said we need a therapist? I'm right here.
You won't be able to get word in otherwise.
66666.
Now everybody's
I
too
think
shy
everyone
to
does.
talk.
I think everyone does, but no one wants
They
to say
need you over at the big Bitcoin bag holder Discord.
After this crash, we're gonna all line up at your door.
Complex.
Hey, your mic is really loud.
Who's?
I think New York.
Yeah.
I think his name.
I'm just loud, man. I'm just a loud dude.
You got a lot of gain on it, man.
Can we talk about it?
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Is that me? Is that my mic?
What about now?
Well,
you're good.
Let the therapist spit game. Tell us how we balance our chakras.
Who's gonna be adding Dogecoin? At what price?
The only thing that I have that's writing this right now and that's like holding up that is like not really affected because of so many people holding it is safe moon. To be honest, it's kind of sad. Everything else I see that I'm holding is like red. It's you know, I do still have some powder. I was able to sell a few things before this dip, but yeah, I'm gonna see if it hits the bottom. I'm looking at the hour charts because you know, I'm with my kids and I want to just kind of plan for the future. And looks like on a MACD, an hour and a 2-hour chart, it's trending downward. So if anyone's got some TA for everybody else, please do share, because it looks to me like it's gonna dip for a little bit.
Let's make them kids rich.
I agree. We're just about on my chart to go for this 30-minute candle, lower than our previous low on the last 30. In my prediction, if it does, it's going to quickly accelerate down to the 44.7 mark and have a nice little bounce, hopefully.
I believe that Bitcoin's
going to bounce off 44 for sure.
Bitcoin's going to break 40. I think it's going to go lower.
Hey guys, so what was that reply tweet though? Like, is there anything to do with electricity and stuff?
Oh yeah, we never read that.
For Elon? No, it was about the Gigafactory.
Okay. Nothing to do with like electricity or anything, right?
And all that stuff.
If you guys want to make
no electricity.
5 puts are gonna print. They're gonna print a whole bank worth of money.
Sweet was to let his friends know that Bitcoin was going down.
Hey, I'm not bringing up Robinhood for any other reason than I use it as an indicator. But Robinhood is a whole cent off just about, which in my experience in the past, when Robinhood goes that far up on the actual price that everybody else is holding, it means that it's actually tanking a lot more.
Did you see that wick on Bitcoin? Damn.
Yeah, I mean, bro, Bitcoin's going to go to 40, bro. That's why I didn't even buy.
Hey, can I give us some TA on Doge?
Please.
Sure.
Dropping opposite of Bitcoin.
Be kind and patient with me.
That Greek candle was a major fake out.
We broke 45 on Doge, man. That's crazy.
I see 450 on Robinhood.
Let's hear the TA.
What's
I'm trying to share my screen. 1 second.
Drop low.
This is the
Does
part
anyone?
that they plan.
Here it is. It's coming. It just shot past my line. It's going.
We're going to 43.
Does anyone have a Fibonacci?
44.2. Hold on, guys. 44.2. It's bouncing. 44.2.
Yeah, we all got a screen. We got a screen.
Can I?
This will bounce off.
Sharing
off
the screen.
44.
Is anyone sharing a screen with the fib retracement for not only Doge, but they can also hop over to Bitcoin? I want to just look at it since I'm out.
Looks like a good time to scalp.
Super chat. Nisantha ready, 200 rupees. Hi guys, I think Doge Father will not be quite at this dip. On tweet is more than enough to make it soar again. Just buy the dip and hodl it to the moon, or we like to say hodoro. Thank you so much. Nisanth ready. Thank you for the generous tip.
That 43 looks like it's going to...
Static.
Static is chipping and dipping right now. We got another super chat from Alex Franco, 199. Oh, he said first time. I like that. I like that. I got you, Alex. You know we chilling. We just hanging right now. Anyone else? That's it.
Static's drinking whiskey, screaming 25, 25.
What was his mark that if it gets below, it's going down there? Wasn't it somewhere in the low 40s?
39, I think he said.
30.
Somewhere in the 30.
Yeah,
My
I
big
think
buy
you're right.
is at-
39, yeah.
My big buy is at
It's bouncing up.
4.36969.
Bouncing back up.
Yeah, was there any?
Does anyone have a fib that I can look at?
Okay, you had a fib. You wanted a fib retracement. It just bounced off the 618 at 43.92.
Do you have a? Can you guys see my screen?
43.
Did you see the news about the labor shortage? Is that having? That's got to be having an effect on this. If there's a labor shortage.
Hey Drew, I'm looking at your screen right now, Drew. Are you able to adjust the fib to that bottom of that big dip to see if we're able to see how low it can possibly go if it tries to match that other dip that we had the other day?
Do you mean to go to this? Hold on. You mean all the way on this one right here?
Yeah, just to give me a little visual. I just want to see if it's something that I can just wait and.
Hold on, let me just stretch it out from this bottom point here until.
Got a green candle.
You want me to give it to the top of here, or where would you want me to set it up? What do you think?
Yeah, to the top is fine. I just want to.
Because I could set it up to the top of this guy too, and then stretch it out.
That one's perfect. Yeah.
1 second, let me just stretch it out from here.
There's a lot of stuff pushing.
How do we get around being blocked from looking at?
It would be something like this around here, I guess.
Oh, it looks like we broke into that one channel below.
Yes, it would be like this. There we go, about right here.
I think we have a nice new level of support formed, or that we're going to be sitting at for a little bit. I don't see it, in my opinion, I don't see it going down too much further in the short term, very short term, but it will longer term before it does rise again, in my opinion.
We got some super chats real quick. Let me just get them out the way. If I missed any super chats, just at me, DRUKRYPTO. This next one, Alex Franco got that one. Where did you guys disappear to? Here you go. Mikey C, 2 bones. Hodl, Drew, rocket. We like to say Holdoro. You guys got to get with the lingo. That's backpack lingo. Holdoro. Where you at, backpack? You here? Got another one from Mohart Productions, 5 bones. Critical support for Doge is 0.26 to 0.38. You can see it on the daily. Be careful, y'all. Thank you so much, Mohart Productions, for the 5 bones. All right, guys, let's go.
What kind of time frame are you looking at for it to go lower?
Thanks for that fib retrace, Drew. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. If you want me to readjust or anything, just let me know or switch. I'm on the 5 right now. I can show you on the 15 also.
So I'm on the 1 hour with the fib retracement, and it seems that in the next 2 to 3 hours, it's going to either burst out of this triangle and come up, or it's gonna keep going down to 40.
Or it'll go sideways. You never know.
Or it'll go sideways. But it's at the end of this triangle that I have right here, so I feel like it has to make a dramatic move.
Stop the bleeding.
Biscuit.
Oh, Biscuit, thank God. What's up?
The hemorrhage, not bleeding.
I don't know. I woke up with my alarm, man. What a shit show. Pure manipulation.
It just touched the. I like the way though it just touched the 0.382. You know, I like 44 cents. It just tippy toed it, so that could be nice.
Man, and I thought I was buying the dip at 49.
What did I miss today, boys and girls?
The dip.
It's not over yet.
Oh, when I meant 0.382, I was meaning about the Fibonacci retracement 0.382, not the.
Can you explain on it's not over yet?
I see.
So when I looked at my
over till it's over,
it was still looking like it was in a downward motion. Like there was when I looked at it in the hour and the 2 hour, it was just like the red candles for the MACD were growing. So normally the way it swings when it's going from green to red, that momentum will continue to like move downwards. Even if you see like a 5-minute chart that might show green or something, the overall sentiment might be dragging down. So that's why I was asking Drew to kind of see what the fib kind of showed to see if we were actually going to bounce out of that or not. So, yeah.
Who just said it's not over yet? I know the voice. I'm just trying to match up.
That's St. Louis. But the reason I can answer that for you, because Bitcoin is still bleeding pretty hard. It's on a downward spiral. So I wouldn't expect this to just stop here. It's possible, but I think the bleeding continues for a bit.
Yeah. So if Bitcoin hits 35, then we all going down?
Oh, for sure. 35. Oh, yeah.
No, I think if it hits 35, isn't it?
I think a lot of people, if they play their cards right, are going to get rich off of this.
23. Drew and
I think no one knows.
You guys here?
Well, we're trying to figure that out. How can we apply that into a TA?
But
Drew and Pisket, are you guys here?
TA, Elon said, "Don't panic."
This is Scully. Just real quick for you guys. Well, quick question. Just some fried rice. I'm needing a little bit because I don't know really what is. I do see what's happening. I'm sitting on a bag at 4.6. I don't really mind because I'm playing with profit. You think this could see our 37 retracement possibly?
Yes.
Check the charts channel on Discord. It's an interesting poll I made about 4 hours ago. It said, will you buy more Doge if it dips to 44 cents today? And over 3,000 people voted. Most of them voted yes, that they would buy it on this 44-cent dip.
Yeah, that's why I was only asking because last night I did FOMO and I bought my big spare bag yesterday at 49 and I didn't hold. I should have held and then put in but we never actually know when these types of days are going to happen,
Tame, take a
So
look.
you go in with a plan.
Tame,
Are you
take a
guys
look
thinking
at the
we're going to go
chart
down
section.
below 44?
Hold on, Tame, take a look at the chart section. I called this literally right before it happened.
Which part? 929?
Yeah, if you look at the chart section, you can see my ranging chart calling the consolidation period.
Oh, you're using Bitfinance? Okay.
Bitcoin just broke 40, guys. Bitcoin just broke 40.
Guys, I told you when Bitcoin goes to the 30s, we're going to see a big crash on Doge.
Oh, yeah.
Bitcoin 40.
Yeah, honest to God, I'm really happy that this is happening fast instead of this slow plane. That it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it will hold above 40 cents for Doge. Too many people are about to buy it. Too many people are buying right here.
If we dip all the way to 37, I'm expecting a reaction.
Same. How come Drew isn't a mod?
What kind of reaction?
I never
The
requested to
kind
be a
of
mod.
reaction that you will be aware of, where the bleeding stops and you will be like, you wish you have bought the dip. Like
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to go down
bounce.
further.
My buy's at 436969. You think I should
Bitcoin
make it 42069?
Who's in their bathroom on the mic, man? Jesus.
I am. My apologies. It hit me on a wrong time, but the moving average still has not correct. Yeah.
That's that TA we need.
Fuck yeah. Moving average still has not
Let's get
crossed.
that TA
We're
toilet.
Still on the downward path for quite a bit is what I'm seeing. But it looks like we might have some hope. It looks like there might be a point of cross coming up here. I'd say maybe within the hour where it's going to start actually coming up.
I don't know. How much do you guys think we're going to go back down to 37?
Below that.
I can see it.
See it.
If Bitcoin hits 38, it's going down to 38.
No, 41.8. We have strong buy power at 41.8 for Doge.
Yeah, I'm buying
That's if all those people hold. I mean, you got to think all those people could possibly be getting out as fast as possible.
Does it matter if Bitcoin is going up?
We're not going under 40.
I'm buying all the coins.
38 that needs to be filled.
Imperishable here. Why are things crashing right now? Is there a reason?
I just bought all the Doge.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to click that button. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
For things coming down right now.
See, I called it. If you look at my chart.
You sure did.
Guys, it's still
Now,
going
everyone
down,
who
though.
called it, you're gonna get a cookie. Calm down.
Yeah.
Hello, can I say something?
Yeah, go
Can I
ahead.
say something?
My Doge wallet is right there, Biscuit.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead and say it, please.
Only one.
Just a theory. Just a theory. This is not technical. This isn't financial advice. This isn't anything. But I just want to say one thing I was just thinking about. I just want to share it with you. I don't know. You can cut it up all you want.
Talk. Jesus.
Elon Musk turns 50 next month. His son turned May 4th. That was a great day for Doge. Did it not go to 74 cents?
43.
I think
Come on.
June 28th.
I'm sorry.
His 50th birthday may be some kind of movement with Doge. That's my theory. Take it from
Super chat. Topher knows nothing. 5 bones. Elon tweeted in response to a Reuters story about China banning crypto. Thank you for that, Topher knows nothing.
I thought Elon Musk was 48.
By the end of this thing, there's going to be so many days where people are going to think something's going to happen.
49. He turns
I'm
50
buying
next
all
month.
the coins. They're all mine.
Good question.
I have a small buyout.
It is, buddy.
Hey guys, TA, real quick. I'm showing this thing. It looks like the moving average is going to cross back over into the buy range or the upward trend a little quicker than I thought. I'm calling this at about a half hour. I think we're going to be done.
Guys. China has already banned trades from cryptocurrencies from financial institutions. So this might be a reason why it's dipping so hardcore, because if they're pulling out, holy shit.
I saw that too.
Yeah, this news was earlier today.
There's a lot of things too. If you look at the hash rate, you have to look at the Bitcoin hash rate as well. And now it's not the rainy season where all the miners and the hydroelectric plants are in China too. So that's going to raise the price a little bit because a lot of their mining is done through hydroelectric power as well. So there's probably so many mixed factors that are, pulling the price down, but it doesn't mean everything's going to, be gloom and doom.
Well, they've got a bunch of nuclear power plants coming online in the next few years. They're going to start building. So
hey, quick question. What's your guys' advice? I'm at 0.475 at 17,000 Doge.
Oh, don't trick us. We're not going to give you advice, buddy.
No advice, buddy.
Hold on to it.
Hey, quick question.
You better hold that shit, boy.
I do a quick question. When you closed your KuCoin account, were you able to actually close it, or you just took all your stuff out of it?
I just took all my stuff out of it.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't even open, I didn't give them any of my information. I just made like a crypto wallet with them and stuff.
Is anybody else's Robinhood lagging for them right now?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
yes.
mine's actually starting to go back up right now, team.
Yeah, guys, don't if you're holding, like, you're gonna see retracement, like it's gonna go back up. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, don't
I'm
panic.
personally not afraid about it going down. I'm just mad at myself that I FOMO'd and FOMO'd in at 49 with 5K instead of 42.
I don't think this is going below 40, to be honest.
Guys, I'm showing this. Are you anybody else seeing the big green candle right now?
4 or 5.
Giant streak.
I just picked up 11,000 Doge.
When it was
It's a fake out.
Average unit.
It's a fake
One at a time.
Guys, one at a time.
Hey.
We're wicking.
Real quick, it's a fake
Settle
out.
down.
It's a fake out currently. It hasn't crossed back over my charting. However, it's a nice little bounce anywhere in this range. If you're buying or you have bought, I wouldn't sell personally. It might go a little bit lower, but I think we're ending this downward motion coming up fairly soon. So,
Sorry, guys. Talking?
Static here.
How many times have we seen this happen?
Sorry, who was that guy that was talking?
It dropped.
All right, guys, hold on. There's like 3 people talking. I heard Static wanted to say something real quick. And let me just get this out the way. Mohawk Productions, 2 bones, got so much hate for saying 0.38 is support. Go ahead, Static.
To a lot of the points that other TAs were making, not financial advice, but don't panic. There's no reason to panic, just like I'm not an Elon guy, but your man said don't panic. So take him at his word, don't panic. It'll probably find a floor at 39, like some of us had suggested, and then bounce back up and settle and consolidate for a day or 2, and then pick another direction, up or down. Some people think it'll go up, some people think it'll go down, but it's not going to just fall to 0. Don't worry.
And you said it'll go down to 25 cents.
Well, I still believe it'll go to 25. It's a
We're
controlled
gonna short Doge.
fall, though.
Doesn't mean it will either, though. That's just what he thinks is going to happen. So whatever.
Just an opinion.
Just
Yeah,
what I think.
yeah. It's good to have that.
Take a look at the reversal sign, though.
Yes.
Where can I short Doge?
KuCoin.
KuCoin.
You already know the answer.
Finance.
You are really thinking to short it now? That's risky, man.
Oh no, don't do it, man. Well, not
I don't think it's a proper time to troll when there's a market dump like this.
Exactly.
I'm not trolling. I just want to gain the information.
No, you're trolling, man.
Pay attention to this candle. What I'm showing you is being very crucial, because if this does go up to the 44-ish, 44.5-ish mark, it will cross that line beautifully and indicate a strong upward motion.
Because there's also a sell-off. People capitalized off this and made a quick buck going down.
Oh yeah.
If this is a turnaround, it's actually quite unexpected, as Bitcoin is still bleeding pretty hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of buy orders right now.
It's up over 41.
Yeah, guys, I got Binance Global, the Doge BTC pairs. There's definitely a lot of Doge being bought with BTC, and I see a lot of nice orders coming in. So that's, and it's the BTC pair still, it had its dip, but it's almost like halfway back up to its initial placement.
Hey Drew, do you think this is enough fuel for your rocket?
I'm going to focus on this BTC pair. Right now, what's going on with the Bitcoin. There's not going to be any rockets for the next day or two, I don't believe. But depends if Bitcoin settles down.
What do you mean with BTC pair, Drew? That it's going along with Bitcoin?
I just like what I see on the Doge BTC pair, because its recovery is much faster than on the USD pair. But I see it fighting BTC much. It's a strong fight. I have it streaming right now. You can just look at it, Binance.com Doge BTC pair, and you can see like the buys coming in. Even if I zoom out on the buys, let me see.
Yeah, he's saying on like an exchange where you're trading Bitcoin for Doge or USDC for Doge, on the Bitcoin for Doge, it's looking decent.
Exactly.
Can someone else stream Drew's window? Like it's full.
Hey guys, how are you all holding up?
Hey Rick.
I'm doing quite well.
We are doing what Elon told us exactly. To panic.
I'm panicked.
You guys don't panic.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I am still sitting on my hands waiting to buy.
Yeah, I thought I'd jump in here and just sort of share my views on what's happening.
Yes, please.
Share your screen too, Rick.
Okay,
by the way, Rick, I tried to find your YouTube channel, and Seven Pines gave me a whole bunch of other resorts and stuff. I couldn't find it.
Hey guys, really quick,
please? Yeah, I'll link it in the general, sure.
Drew, before you go, can I just really quick share? It just literally crossed over. It's receding a tiny bit, but it's dancing around the moving average. It just crossed it. So I think this is a good sign if we can pull this candle back up a little bit.
Where did Rick go? He has a big old trunk.
I am here. Is that what you're saying? Where's Rick gone?
No, I said let Rick go.
Yeah, go, Rick, speak.
All good, man. All good. There's no need to rush here. Like, I'll put my stream's up in the general chat for Tame's channel. If you want to follow it.
Yeah, I'm going to follow you. You're going to point at stuff, I bet.
Yeah, so I'll also share my screen in the Discord for those that don't want to open YouTube. There we go. Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the stack of lives there. Did it stay open? I don't know why it just closed.
No.
It's weird.
Hey, Rick, this is Versace. Sorry for mic scraping last night. My phone died right when I was trying to talk.
That's all good, man. No worries. So, what I see with Doge right now. Okay, this is before the whole 420 pump. You know how we were kicking the can along the road for ages, and then all of a sudden Elon tweeted Doge barking at the moon on Twitter. It picked us up, and then there was the news, 420 days coming up. That's Doge Day. All that hype. That's what caused this big rally. And then, on 420, lo and behold, the price dumped out. Everyone took profit. So that's what happens with these event type things. You take profit. You ride a trade when you hear about the event coming up. That's when you get in and you ride it until the event you take profits on the event, on the day. Same with SNL. SNL happened up here. We heard about Elon getting onto SNL like somewhere around here, and we anticipated it. We rode the trade up, and we took our profit here, or we should have taken our profit on the day. What do we have coming up in 6 to 8 weeks?
What screen is this?
Rick.
It's probably full. Just look him up on YouTube. Crypto Down Under.
Yeah, Crypto Down Under
it's
as well.
posted in general.
Crypto Down Under with an A. Under.
Under. Like said like an Aussie. Exactly.
Live stream. Continue, Rick.
No worries. Crypto Down Under. So, yeah. So here we are. We created a bit of a channel. See these massive purple parallel lines here. That was a channel that we were trading inside of. And, you know, we were hoping to stay up inside that channel, but we've been rejected. We've been pushed out of the club. And now we're entered, if we zoom in on, say, like the 1 hour chart, we've formed this new channel. It's a descending channel. And we've been hitting our head on it and bouncing off the bottom of it for a few days now, since I think it started we entered the channel on the 14th of May for me. Would have been the 13th of May for you guys in the US. But yeah, we've been rattling around in this channel. We did leave it briefly last night, or about 12 hours ago, but you could say that was a bit of a fake out. So a lot of people would have got trapped up here, like going long, like thinking that we were, okay, look, we're heading up. We might enter that old purple channel again, but no, that was short-lived. We got dumped back down, and now we've re-entered this descending channel. So points of support for this channel, I would say, like if this little upswing like fails to push us higher, we're probably going to come down and get back in touch with the bottom of the channel, which puts us at about 38 cents roughly, if it happens anytime soon. The longer it takes to reach the bottom of the channel, the lower the price is going to go, if you understand what I mean there. So like if we're to like struggle and try to fight the bounce, like then yeah, it'll take us lower. But so far we're getting some kind of a bounce. Let's try to figure out why we're bouncing where we are. The best way to figure out where potential bounces or like supports or resistances are from previous price action. So if we draw a line here, can you see why I'm picking this area? I'll just make this a thicker line so we can all see it a bit clearer.
We got out of it once, and we could possibly retest it as a support instead of resistance.
That's it. 43. This line has acted as support twice, like real heavily, just here. Let's see if there's been look at that previous resistance that it acted as, like in a big way, like right here. So previous resistance becomes future support, just as future support can become previous support can become future resistance. So this line to me is very significant. Like we've had a lot of action off this level, which is about 42 cents. We've just bounced off it right now. Like, can you see the length of that wick? That's a big bounce. So a lot of people would have had buys sitting here anticipating that level as a bounce. So this is where you can actually trade support resistance. It's actually quite profitable to be trading when a price falls. It's going to bounce somewhere, and the best way to find where that might be is previous bounces. So here's another one here. If we're going to break this blue line, then I would argue, or I would make the claim that we're going to bounce. Well, let me get rid of this little line here. That we're going to bounce somewhere, 37.5 to 38 cents roughly. So that's sort of, see how that coincides with our channel as well. Like if we're to fall and hit the bottom of the channel, look at how that marries up beautifully with this level of support. So yeah, it's all angles and trend lines. And when you see the convergence, like when you see them produce confluence between each other, that's when you can sort of make decisions and place trades off those levels. But for now, there is some kind of a bounce. Hopefully we can sustain it. You know, if we use the fib levels, that's another tool that people use to sort of measure where a bounce may happen. You basically take it to a low and you drag it up to a high. So I've used this low here and this high here. And the most common places for a bounce are on the 0.5 or the 0.618 Fibonacci levels for a bounce.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah,
hey, that was awesome, man. Thank you.
Sorry, not Drew, Rick. I'm sorry, Rick.
No worries. Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, can you take a look at my charts from the chart section on Discord and tell me what you think? I think we're fighting to stay above water right now, but it might be pushing down exactly where you're saying. But based on everything that's going on, I call it.
What was your name? Sorry, just so I can see who posted what.
Sorry, the faceless man.
The faceless. Yep. Oh, yep. I can see the most recent 2 posts. Okay. So
actually, it's going back a little bit further right before this parabolic movement down.
So yeah, you can see the RSI has like bottomed right down. So yeah, you can see the RSI has like bottomed right down. It's bottomed right out.
But right now, I show us on currently opening a green or pushing on a green candle with 3.5 minutes left above the 20-day moving average.
And are you on which chart are you on? Sorry, are you on the 5 minute?
Yeah, I'm currently on the 5 minute. I wish I could share my actual chart. That's why I've been taking pictures of the damn thing.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It looks like we're on kind of a critical 5 minute right now to see where it ends. In my opinion.
If anyone's, go ahead. Go ahead with this.
Real quick, guys. Ruben Medina, T-Bone, Static is the GOAT. He called this. Thank you, Ruben. Yeah, I got
it. So, let's see. So if there's anyone wondering, like, you know, who the hell I am, I'm Crypto Down Under. So if you just search into YouTube, Crypto Down Under, I've got a little logo of a black kangaroo in a white circle. That's the logo for the channel. I stream on there daily, so feel free to check it out and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want to see like future content like this, and hit like if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support, and you know, big shout out to Tame. He's the whole reason this channel exists, I would say. Like, he got me, you know, he gave me a head start, so big up to him. And same with Adam. Adam's another really great talented technical analyst, so check out his channel too. He's Adam Up, so Adam space up into YouTube, type that in. Let's see. Yep, Adam Up. He's got a live stream every day, pretty much. I'm sure he's probably streaming right now. But anyway, he focuses on a different type of strategy called the parabolic SAR. He watches that pretty closely. I haven't learned that method just yet, but it's definitely on my to-do list because it looks pretty interesting, and you know, if he's getting success from it, I want to know like how that works. So yeah, check out Adam Up. AIM is really good at you know, the whole scalping strategy type thing, and he does some swing trades as well, I'm pretty sure, with Doge. He made it very clear before SNL that he was out, which was a really like smart move. I did the same thing. I said, I'm out, guys, just full disclosure. I'm no longer in Doge right now. And then lo and behold, SNL aired, and yeah, we got a massive sell-off. So yeah, here we are again. We're at another dip. These are the dips that we all wish we bought in on, you know? When the price does this, it's like, damn, why didn't I buy it when it was doing that? It's because we were too busy panicking, like too busy selling. So yeah, something to consider. Don't throw all your eggs in one basket. So that means don't enter what you have for a trade all in one spot. You want to spread it out. Definitely Google something called dollar cost averaging, or look it up in YouTube, dollar cost averaging. It basically means you're spreading out your position across multiple buys to try and get a better average position overall. But yeah, that's probably the best place to start. Just look up dollar cost averaging. If you're brand new to trading, you should not be playing with more money than you're willing to lose. I mean, no one should ever be playing with money that they're not willing to lose. So, start with $100, start with $50, just something that, because there's a good chance you're going to make a loss. Like, I know I certainly did in my first year of trading. It was losses all over the place. So, luckily I was only playing with, $300. So, yeah. Here we are. I'm always learning, by the way. I'm not an expert. I'm just like you guys. I'm just a couple of years ahead. That's all. That's the difference. If I can fast track anyone. Yeah.
I just put into general a tweet that Elon liked. Anyone wants to check it out? It just happened.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Just now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Super chat real quick. Line Roach Movies. Again, my friend Two Bones, Hybrid, Sky Cannibal. Love you guys. Doge to the moon. And thank you for that. One from Mike 299. Rocket. I bought another 2,000 Doge on that dip. That's how it's done, son. Good job, Mike.
So yeah, this community is awesome. Like there's a lot of support coming through. I've had a lot of good feedback of people learning like all the the basics, because they were just lost with like, how do you read the chart? Like, where do you go? Where do you start? So it's good that Tame, myself, Adam, other people in the channel as well that have got at least a few months experience. Like it's awesome. It's not to mention you've got thousands, you've got hundreds of eyes. Like there's probably, how many people are in Tame stream right now, like watching his YouTube channel, and and then there's people that are participating in the voice channel in the Discord. So yeah, instead of using just your 2 eyes and 2 ears, you've got hundreds of eyes and ears looking at the market, looking at all different areas, and we're all pitching in and chipping in our 2 cents. So, it's very beneficial to be part of these kind of groups and communities. So,
it's an amazing time to be alive.
We're very lucky. Not to mention, we're the people that are paying attention to this space, this crypto space. The majority of the public out there, they've probably heard the word Bitcoin and that's it. They don't know anything about it. There's probably a lot of them that think it's a waste of time, or like it's too risky. They don't understand it. They just follow what the mainstream media tells them about it. So yeah, it's cool that we're all paying attention. We're seeing the potential in it, and there's a lot of money to be made. You just have to start conservatively, start small, and then build up your account from a place of you want to be protecting what you have. You don't want to be risking everything in every trade that you take when you're learning the game. So yeah, just start small, be careful, and you'll pick it up. Yeah, man.
Rick's your name, right?
Be careful. Yeah.
Hey,
that's my trading name.
Okay. Hey, so you said you didn't have any Doge?
I don't. Yes, no, I do have Doge right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, can you do me a favor? I'm trying to convince my friend Dana to join the Discord. Could you tell Dana to join the Discord? He's listening in right now.
Are you talking about Dana White?
No, not Dana White. He's listening in right now.
Dana, join the Discord. You'll be better for it. Believe me. Dana,
Rick will fight a Roo.
You'll be better for it. Believe me. Welcome.
Yeah, if you join Discord and not learn anything, you might have a laugh or two. It's worth it. Yeah, if you join Discord.
Hey, Rick, let me ask you a question. I was looking at Mitch Ray's live tube today, and 41 live tube today, and
At least I can use a stick to beat people up. What can you do with Bitcoin?
Exactly. Pretty soon, trees are now going to be selling for like $100 grand. You want to buy a palm tree? $80,000.
Can you imagine 1 2x4 is worth more than Ethereum or something?
People start buying them off. Well, you know what? Actually, I've seen at Home Depot, you A lot of the wood section is completely sold out. It's like toilet paper now. It's
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw on Facebook someone went to the wood section looking for a piece of like plywood, and of the entire aisle, like half of it is completely sold out.
It's crazy. What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Have you guys seen the gas lines in the Carolinas and down south, man?
No.
It was, dude, it's getting out of control this week. Like, I don't know, like everybody was freaking out, so everybody's got to like gas up their cars. And then I heard the pipeline's like already back up and running, so there was like no reason to freak out. But I don't know, man. We're in a weird society right now where if there's any remote fear about something's going to run out, man, people are like there in a second. And then it creates a supply shortage because all of a sudden everybody's buying it up. So we're like creating our own problems because of these things in our head. You know what I mean? And
there's no inflation.
Dude.
Technical analysis is real.
The worst thing is what people don't realize they're doing is they're giving companies the right to basically charge way more. Because now I bet you toilet paper is not going to go down in price. Especially now the wood's going up. I bet you would probably just keep going up in price, and Procter & Gamble just has infinitely increased their profitability because of the paper towel and toilet paper and tissue shortage last year. But man, people
Probably.
don't. Yeah. Why would you decrease your price if you're Procter & Gamble? You know what I mean? You already kind of have a monopoly in a lot of these stores as it
Because
is.
Kimberly Clark is undercutting you and nobody's buying your crap anymore.
Kimberly Clark's going to be like, oh, we're keeping our prices high too as well,
Yeah,
man.
that's the thing. Couldn't everybody just say, hey, we're going to keep our prices high? I mean, the only risk then is that like then manufacturers, let's say if they're buying them wholesale, then manufacturers like, well, you know, we're going to raise our price because if you're making all these profits, we want to make some profits too. And then where they get their supplies from, say, wait a second, if they're getting profit, we want more profit too. And
Kevin's like, no, that's not how capitalism works.
What's stopping that from happening?
The market, the fact that you're going to get a new Indian toilet paper that comes to market for a third of the cost, and they're shipping it over for a third of the cost, and you're like, this is actually pretty good.
Couldn't that take 18 months? Couldn't this last for another year and a half, 2 years?
Sure. But the inflection point starts getting priced into the market when it comes. When we start seeing the turning tides, then you get that pricing coming.
Kevin, I think you said September, right? Something the inflation,
busted down.
My hope is by September, October, we have clarity on what's going to happen with this infrastructure package, taxes, supply chain issues, the chip shortage. Are we going to get a chip bill or not?
Big round psychological number.
Because right now we're still getting inflation numbers from the.
I'll just bring across my Binance screen to you guys so that you can see. Because I'll bring up the order book for Bitcoin. Okay, one moment. BTC.
Is anybody restreaming your stream by any chance?
Yeah, I've got it streaming on. Sorry, just a second. I've got it streaming on YouTube. Crypto Down Under. If you scroll up in the general text channel of Tame's Discord, you'll see a YouTube link that goes to my channel. And you should be able to follow the video from there.
And Rick, that 0.786, that's actually 36,428.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. So, yep. So, there's potential support for Bitcoin at 40,000, which is not a fib level. It's just a big round number. I'm just bringing across my my Binance interface here, just so you can see the order book. I'll just make it a bit bigger. Okay, we're looking for support, so we open up the buy orders on the books, and we're looking at, let's see, $40,000 has a support of 402 Bitcoin waiting to be bought at that level. If that breaks, if we buy through, or if we sell through all of this support here, there's another support at, you can just see it here visually, like where the supports lie, where all these spikes are in volume. 38,000 has 305 Bitcoin ready to be bought there. $103 million. Yeah.
If you guys are buying the 44 cents dips, like you can keep selling it every time it hits 45. You don't have to hold it after it hits 44. Like you'll making 1 cent profit per scalp is not bad.
Especially
Yeah.
when you got 10,000.
It's incredible.
Yeah, that's like what, $100?
Yep.
All right, I feel like I've said enough. I've talked enough. I want to hear what Tame what Tame thinks.
Thank you, Rick. Oh,
You're welcome.
I think people should scalp right here on the way down.
Yeah.
The trading bot makes a lot of money when a Doge is going down.
Yeah.
I just started mine. Let's go.
If I only knew how
So
to
we
do
are
what I wanted.
all in agreement that 37's probably going to be our bottom.
Kane, which trading bot are you using again?
I like Bitscap.
Bitscap, nice.
And
Is that
basically you can do these manual scalps as well. It's not hard to do a manual scalp for 1 cent if you're watching it live.
Is that SCAP or SCALP?
It's on the Discord. BITSGAP. And the developer, he's going to be here at 11 o'clock in the morning doing a live stream for us on Discord, and I'll stream it to YouTube. Specifically, like a 2-hour stream on Doge using the trading bot.
Super chat. MB5 Bones, could someone quickly check if there are any coordinates whale cells? Great TA variety today. I'm making some popcorn.
What time,
Tame?
Sorry. On Dogecoin, no, but like on Bitcoin, they have been active in the last 3 days by depositing, moving Bitcoin from offline wallets to exchanges, and just they did it now. They did what they had to do.
And Rick, thanks for the advice about diversifying. It's a very smart idea. I just diversified into another coin. I'm going to talk about it later, maybe, if it goes up.
Cool.
Hey, what time was that? Pacific time or East Coast?
Hey, can anybody else see a ranging pattern starting to form here?
Thanks for the info, Rick.
You're welcome, man. My pleasure.
I feel a lot smarter and a lot more confident just having like checked out this one of your TAs, just one.
Oh, thank you.
Rick, you just need a cane tone on the side of your desk so you can smash it every time it goes up.
Like a stress ball, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Get a couple of them.
I was thinking of getting a stress ball, honestly. It's just something to grab onto and wring its neck when something's going against you, you know, or a punching bag, a speedball.
Like that already.
What's that frog that makes that weird noise? It's like.
Hey, real quick,
I don't know.
Is anybody starting to see the forming of a potential range here in this area? I'm seeing potentially a sideways moving pattern going for 40. I'll call it 45, but I'm seeing 44.79 at this point, down to approximately, I think 40. I want to say 42.9. Thoughts?
Hey guys, we also have a therapist on hand just in case if you guys are going through some stuff for real.
Anybody worried about this? This is by far not the end of this coin. This is a good moment for those who aren't in it or need to average down or want to, make a little bit more coin in their bank. But by all means, no one should be upset here or think that they're going to lose everything because this is going to go up to $1. It's just a matter of when. And if you're at that top level, my friends, we're coming for you.
Well, lucky for me, Robinhood is such garbage that my account is locked with all my money.
Super chat.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm just
Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I'm just holding right now, waiting for it to go up, and then I'm going to start scalping above 50.
Morilo Design, 5 bones. Tame, I'm using Bitsgap. It's been awesome. It's still good to use on the way down. I've been pairing Doge and USDT. Thank you, Murillo Design.
Hey guys, can I say something?
For the guy that said his Robinhood was locked, can I ask why?
Because it told me I had money to withdraw, so I withdrew some of it, and they said you can't do that. We're gonna lock your account.
The lady asking to say something. Speak up, please.
Sorry.
That's messed up.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
So what was going on with Robinhood? Did you have money in there?
Guys, give the floor to the lady who wants to speak, please.
I just want to say to everybody that's don't panic, like Elon said. We have backed, which is on the 20th, and that's why we're taking this dip, because Bitcoin is going down and we're going down too. And once back figure out about the futures, we'll be okay. So we're going up.
Yeah, the entire market is going down. I'm looking at it on Webull, and every coin is just dropping.
Yeah, because they have back futures on the 20th, so it's going down because there's a major date coming up. Once the date clears, once back clears, and if you know about back, you have to look at these dates, and there's just fundamental TA, and it's matching up with every chart y'all are doing, and that's what I like.
The coin I'm looking at right now that I told you guys about actually went up 60% on the day. So there are some coins out there that are trading against Bitcoin. So just keep an eye out.
Are you
My
saying
opinion is this is
for something that I don't know, like news wise? That's what it sounded like.
Yes, please share.
If you got crypto.com, you can go check it out.
Let her talk.
Go ahead.
Asking about the back date.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, back is on the 20th, so we have open interest to Bitcoin on the 20th. So they're going to drop Bitcoin to get them in at a good price to do back futures.
Okay. Excellent.
Wow.
Thank you very much. That's important information. Yeah.
Very.
Where you been out all day? Information like that, please.
I've been listening to you guys all day, but go check out the back, the BAAKT.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my headphones to come in.
How do you spell that?
Backed. BAKKT.
Thank you.
Repeat what you said, please.
Thank you.
It's BAKKT by the dip. They're having backed is going to be on the 20th. So it's lining up just with your charts and saying that we're having this dip right now because backed futures. And let me go to my note.
I cannot believe that I didn't catch this.
I know, right?
I'm new to crypto.
Thought you lacking, bro.
Yo, could anybody explain that
that's
better
pretty
to
cool.
me? Because I don't understand what that means.
Yes.
We
Yeah, I'm
gotta
dumb.
look
Could
it
you
up.
explain?
We just learned about it too.
Just go look it up. Go look at back. But it is let me
They're
look
setting up
at
their
my notes.
futures, and they want to get positioned before they set up on the 20th.
Yeah,
It's a new way to
It's,
buy cryptocurrency.
futures are contracts, so you can bet against or for.
That's awesome. That's really
Right.
cool.
But
They
the
know
different
that.
about
They have
hold on guys, but the
expiration
different about but the different about back and CME is back is saying futures as far as it's a new company that it came out with cryptos, and what they're trying to do is say, because if you're a big whale or you want to have contracts on Bitcoin, right now we don't have an EFT. There's no EFTs. The SEC hasn't gave an EFT on that. So for the future, they're saying they're going to come out with an ETF. That's what it is, an ETF. But Bakkt is a company that is going to bring cryptos for one. Let me look at my notes and
Bakkt is
I
a
wanna
SPAC,
see.
which
That's
is
pretty respect on
coming
that.
out as a stock.
Right.
What's your name on Discord? The lady speaking.
But-
What's your name on Discord here?
Shine. Her name is Shine.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if you want to just know
Bakkt
more,
is
you
a
can just
stock
research it,
exchange
but
in
I
Europe.
can give.
Let her finish, please.
But it's basically
You got
You're
cut
cutting
out.
out, cutting out.
No, they're from
Focus
Atlanta.
is
You're cutting out. They're from Atlanta, not Europe, from what I'm seeing.
You're breaking up.
Atlanta, Georgia.
oh well.
Thank you so much for this information. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe your signal, or if you try to reset the Discord, you might get a better signal because you are cutting it out. But very
It's
valuable
a parent company
information.
of the New York Stock Exchange in partnership with Microsoft Products. Yeah, you guys can look it up, or I can drop down to another Discord and another link.
I just dropped a photo in the general about
Okay.
backed.
Yeah, put up a link to what it is.
So on Binance, Doge is number 2 as far as the crypto, which is dipped the hardest at the moment. Nope, Doge is now number 1 on the crypto that has dipped the hardest. It's bouncing back and forth between Doge and Zen.
Where
That
do you
means it's
see
good
it?
entry.
Like where do you see it? On the losers tab? It's not even there. You're seeing it wrong, buddy.
It's not
I have a
necessarily a
list.
bad thing either.
I have a list of all the cryptos on the left. Then I click the change so that the change is organized, and Doge is down 10.27%, and Zen is down 10.52%.
Is that a 24-hour?
No, it's not on the chart. It's the list of cryptos
Right,
you can buy.
right. I know, but
on Binance.
but does it say it's is that a 24-hour calculation for the 24% or?
What I'm talking about is the list of cryptos you can buy when you click change.
We understand, but what it's down 10.2% in what period of time?
24 hours. 24 hours.
Oh yeah, I guess that list changes every day. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, right
down.
now it's a -9. Yeah, -9.5 in 24 hours. Yeah.
Does
It just
Tam know the
bounced up
YouTube
to-
stream's down? Tam, the YouTube stream is down. I'm not sure if you know or not.
All right.
But right now, I mean, global XVZ is doing the worst. It's -31. SLP is -24. ICP is -19. Alice -16. Big -15. Super -13. TLM CELO -13. So there's a bunch. CTSI, which is a good one, -12. There's a lot of getting hit hard.
Yeah, internet computer got hit.
SHIBA -10. So I think we're
Those are the best buys.
I like what I'm seeing. It's okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I just dropped a link in the general just now about the backed thing she was speaking on.
What's that, Tim?
Are you sure the stream's done? I'm watching it.
No, it might have been my computer. My bad.
Yeah, it's up. It's healthy.
Yeah, my graphic card's still. My graphic
Jeez. You had months to buy this thing, and of course, as soon as you buy it, it drops.
Yeah,
Dang.
dude, crypto's the worst thing that ever happened to me, man. I buy Voyager. Well, Voyager's around break even for me. Coinbase is down like 30% for me. Bitcoin's down. VGX I'm getting destroyed on. The only thing that is good for me crypto wise is Ethereum, and that's it. Ethereum I'm up like 100+%, but that's it. Everything else crypto related is treating me very bad.
That's not true. You had GoPro. It can't be as bad as GoPro.
Oh, GoPro. No, I would. Even if I held GoPro, that would be up today. I was thinking about that. I was like, dang.
You'd be up today.
Yeah, I would be up today. I mean, obviously, I did a lot better getting
You
into
were right on your thesis, just wrong in your timing. You pulled a Michael Burry.
No, I was much better selling it. Let's just put it that way, because it's only at like I think $10 a share. So,
Yeah, but I think that's momentum. I think it's momentum trading right now. I don't think that's fundamental trading. I don't know. We'll see. But you're getting a lot of companies that are really hot on the Wall Street Bets community right now, which I'm not trying to bag the companies. It's just you got to know, like if you're trading the Microvision, the Gevo, the AMC, a lot of these are very, very momentum driven. That doesn't mean they're bad companies. It just means you're going to get way bigger ups and way bigger downs way faster.
All right, guys, let's get a few questions going here. Ask some good ones for us. We'll try to answer them. And
Cardano for me. If I can get into some Cardano, that I'm looking at Cardano. If I could get it at, if we get a big crypto sell-off, gosh, if I get Cardano under $1, I don't know. That's what's getting really. I think that's dreaming though. $1.30, I'm starting to buy.
I like Cardano. Hey, everybody, make sure you smash a thumbs up for us. That helps us out. And also, make sure you subscribe to Millennial Money Clips. That's first link in the description down there, guys. The Millennial Money Clips is taken off. So let's see what we got for questions here. Wait a minute. You guys know anything about Twitter Spaces?
I haven't heard it.
I haven't heard of that
Oh, it's
either.
like Clubhouse on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Which is cool because it's platform agnostic. It's not like Clubhouse where it's only on Apple.
Okay, so here's a question. Andre, you might know a little bit about this. This is interesting. I never really heard of this. It says, isn't Bitcoin layer 2 the same thing as USD to gold, and it can be printed in, to infinity, just like USD, and we are back to the same system that we are in now?
Ooh. Yeah, so that's a really good question, and that was one of my fears for a long time. Yeah, so to anybody who doesn't understand that question, basically what they're saying is if Bitcoin is supposed to solve the money printing problem, then wouldn't it recreate the entire problem if Bitcoin is like gold, and then if we recreate layer 2, and if we start transacting on that, you disconnect from layer 1, which means theoretically banks and corporations can just print their own money that we transact with, and you just basically recreated the entire financial system. That doesn't matter how many Bitcoins there are because we're trading on Fugazi money. It's just like empty money like the dollar, right? That's the problem, and it's a really good question. The answer to that will depend on how we implement layer 2. If layer 2 is going to be dictated on smart contracts or by smart contracts, then no. But if it's implemented just however, then if corporations have the free reign to just create channels and self-fund with whatever money, then we have a problem. But that will depend on how we implement it, which I don't think anybody knows at this point. Or maybe they do. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Thank you for that there, Andre. Appreciate that. Somebody says, what's the most important skill they can learn in relation to maybe making more money and things like that? I mean, I'll share mine. I think it's honestly as cliche as it sounds, especially now in 2021. I think it's still social media, and not just in terms of like trying to be a social media creator, but I think understanding how social media works, social media advertising, things like that. A lot of companies are still very clueless about how to leverage social media for their brands, for their product services, advertising, things like that. So I think that's still honestly a big opportunity. What do you guys think about different ideas?
That's a really good practical answer. My answer, what was the question again specifically? They said what trait, right? Or what?
No, like what skill they can basically kind of learn.
Skill. Got it.
I would say
I was going to give a mentality thing, but I'll let Graham answer. Go ahead.
I think sales, because that's something that you could transfer into any industry out there. Even if you're like, even if you have a boss and you're showing up to work every day from 9 to 5, like just learning how to sell yourself in any sort of business, or if you go to a job interview, just being able to articulate the benefits of whatever you want to portray to somebody else, I think is really important.
That's a good point. Yeah, I was thinking about this one day, Graham, just to expand on that a minute. Everything in life is like sales. I just realized that it like really hit me one day when I thought about like, if I have an employee or I'm thinking about having an employee, I have to sell them the vision on what we're trying to do here. That's sales. If I have a customer, I'm trying to sell them, right? Every single thing you pretty much do in life is sales when you really like break it down. And that's just like crazy to even think.
Yeah, the only problem with sales is it's such a soft skill that not everybody has the capacity for. Not everybody can be social to that degree and just be a salesperson. So I guess it doesn't apply to everybody. So I'll just go the other way. I like your answer, Jeremy. I like social media. I would say 2 parts. The first part is tech, just learn coding. I don't exactly know which language is the one that's the best. Cybersecurity seems to be very important nowadays. So go there, or maybe go blockchain, go AI, something like that. We're trending toward the future. Again, I don't know what kind of coding language that is, but I guess if it was like a more personality trait, I think the thing that taught me from an investing perspective
is delayed gratitude. Is if you can delay your gratitude, it spills over into so many different aspects of your life where it's like, I'm gonna put this $100 away. I can't enjoy it today, but I know there's a me in the future 10 years from now that exists out there somewhere.
Perfectly
that's gonna
horizontal line
enjoy
where the price, reacted dramatically off. So as you can see here, this sort of area we are right now, we're sitting here because it was such a huge price point in the past, which acted as resistance. So yeah, that's what I see. The next major, if this breaks, the next major sort of point of interest would be like around here, where this price pulled up, which is 38 cents roughly, 38.5. So yeah, those are our key levels, I would say. Yeah, man.
Hey, Rick.
My
just
phone's about. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine, man. It'll be real quick. I talked earlier on the weekly with Doge, the hanging man. The next candle after the hanging man typically completes itself and goes all the way to the bottom of the hanging man, which is approximately 34.35. There's 4 days left on that candle for that pattern to complete itself. Because I hear a lot of in here, the EMAs, the estimate, we talk about that. The candlesticks are important to me. I think they tell a story. And I think that if that pattern completes itself, we would then need, that would be an indication of a trend reversal. And we would need probably a hammer doji to kind of, on the weekly, on the next candle, next week, to kind of reverse that significantly, a bullpen to get us headed north to $1. If we don't get that, then it's probably going to continue to descend into the 20s, and then you'd be looking for a tweezer bottom to bring us back to the 35s, and then shoot to $1. But as long as we can hold, just looking at patterns again, that's all I'm looking at. Bullish patterns and reversal trends on larger time frames, not 5-minute charts, weeklies, dailies, monthlies. I think that would be a good point of return to a true bullish movement.
Roughly about when do you think we would, if the situation happened, how long do you think it would take to get to a 20-cent range?
For this current candle that we're in on the weekly, what it wants to do. See that what the hanging man is about is what it tells us is that people at some point not long ago, like last candle, in this case a week ago, were only willing to pay 34 cents for this product, this thing. And at its highest, they were willing to pay 60, 59, and it found kind of a mid-range, not even a mid-range, a little bit north. But what it wants to do now in the next candle is it wants to kind of keep trending down and test. Will you buy it for this? Will you buy it for that? Will you buy it for this? You know, and it's going to try to work. Yep.
Sorry, my phone's about to die and I'm actually out of the house. Can I just give my 2 cents real quick before it dies?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Absolutely.
All right. So really quick, my predictions or my
Well, you cut out, man.
Shoot, sorry about that. All right. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my God, I'm good. Nah. So my prediction, and I posted it in the charts tab in Discord. I think we're going to be in a ranging pattern again, like we were on the upper end. I think we're going to be swinging between roughly 42.7 plus or minus a little bit, and 44.7 plus or minus a tiny bit. I think the biggest indicator whether we're going to go up or down, you're going to see if you look at the first chart that I posted in that chart section a couple hours, I don't know, probably 2 hours ago at this point. You see it consolidating in that ranging fashion on the bottom of the range, indicating a sharp movement down. I think it'll tell us if we see that happening again, as long as the range does form, whether we're going to go up or down, and I would pay close attention to that, using all your indicators, watching when it does cross the moving average as well. Just my 2 cents.
So, Static, do you have the ability to share your screen ever, or Do you have that option?
I don't. I mean, I've been throwing some pictures in the general, but I'm not that tech savvy. I just
Okay, all good.
the only thing I'll say is to what the gentleman was just talking about is it is absolutely a possibility that you can find support at 39 and never see 25. I still think personally that we will see 25. But
Right, but I'm just curious, like what time frame do you think we would see that? Like in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Well, so if you come into support at 39, you're going to do that pretty quickly. It could be as soon as the next 24 hours. I think we're going to spend a lot of boring time trying to bounce back and forth between 45 and 42 and chew through the 42, 41 and get down to the 40-39 wall. And then it's got to make a decision. If it starts heading north, I wouldn't declare it a breakout until you get above 50 again. If you don't break through that 50 wall significantly, like the previous high, and I'm not counting the wick, I'm counting the top of the previous high candles on the daily. If you can break through 55.9, I think you have a breakout. But anything under that is just retesting resistance. It could come back down to 40-39, and then if it does, it might drop down into the mid 30s, test that. But if you go back to the April 15th through, what was the 420 breakout, that kind of established resistance that was broken through on May 3rd as we skyrocketed with bigger bullish candles towards the, buy the rumor, sell the news. And then we dropped all the way down to that previous resistance around 40, 39, 38, 37, we wicked down. Then we started to go back up. Everybody thought that was a reversal on a bullish trend. I thought it was just a continuation pattern of a bearish trend. But yeah, this is your point here. If it finds support at 39, retests previous resistance, and finds a way to eventually, even if it bounces, for all I know, it could bounce back and forth between 40 and 50 for a week. But once you're out of the 55.9, then you are headed north again towards the 70s. If you don't do that and you chew through the 39, similar to what I talked about, breaking through the 47, dropping down quickly to the 40 whatever area. If you chew through the 39s, then you are definitely headed down to 34, 35, which I understand Rick was sharing volume profiles on his screen, so I'm sure you can see it there.
I just changed to a different chart because the other one was getting a bit messy. But I've also got this really long-term ascending trend line that I've sort of linked up. There's been 4 major touches. Like, well, this would be the 4th. If we touch this and react off it, this will be, a possible 4th bounce zone. If we fall anytime soon, that bounce or that reaction off that trend line will be at about 41 cents roughly. So we're not down there quite yet, but look at all the other times we've bounced off this trend line. Like, what happens? We get a violent rally, a bull rally that comes off it. So that's another just possible like bullish scenario. Like, that's what we've got to look forward to potentially. Trading, there's no guarantees. It's all, you just have to roll with the punches, basically. You just have to wait for the market to show you which direction it's going in and then take action off that. So yeah, stand by, basically. Wait for this price to slow down and find a support. Either that or, it'll do one more big final punch down, which will basically create like a violent reaction in the opposite direction, like it'll bounce. We saw that back here. I'll get rid of all these lines. Yeah, if I zoom right up on, the aftermath of 420 or sorry, of SNL, you've got examples of that. Look how violent that sell-off was, and then look how violent the bounce back was. Like it didn't come all the way back up, but it's it did off this one. So we got a bounce here, and it bounced us up higher than we started. So we started from here, and it bounced us up to here. So Yeah, those are some optimistic things to add into the mix.
Hey Rick, did you guys talk about Bitcoin or no?
A little bit, not a hell of a lot, but yeah, Bitcoin's important to look at for sure. Have you seen like the? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, what were you gonna ask?
I was just gonna say, have you seen like the? There's a bit of a trend, or I guess like a viral idea going around with a lot of different technical analysts online. They're saying that it's a Wyckoff distribution pattern. Have you seen that before?
I have not read
Okay.
up on that. I haven't seen those articles.
There's a video
yeah.
on it. You
I
gotta
will
see
tell you
it.
that. I will tell you that Bitcoin does scare the crap out of me. I don't think I've been. Everybody else thought my 25-cent number was like the apocalypse on Doge, but I didn't think so. I thought that was just a healthy retracement and a good buy-in. If you look at the monthly candles, Rick, and I've talked about this before, that evening star is getting even worse. I've never seen. I can't think of another pattern on another stock chart I've looked at. That's an incredible drop, which means it's got a lot of momentum. I don't think it really finds a true floor until it hits 35 at the 50% Fibonacci retracement. And then it needs to really decide if it's headed back to 50. If it doesn't shoot right back up parabolically to 50, if it hits the 42, 43 area, there's, volume profile, Rick, pull that up. There's no shelves on this thing. For the
Yeah, I
last
know
6 months, this thing has
it's all
just gone up.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no-
it.
There's literally not a single shelf that sticks out until you get down to. I mean, Doge at least has shelves. It's got shelves. This has.
Yeah, this doesn't have
I'm sure the
any.
chat right now, hashtag shelves. Your first shelf of any significance is 14,000, and then really the only thing that protrudes is 11, and then your point of control.
I see that definitely. Yep.
$7,000.
Yep.
This
So
thing
we
has
haven't.
zero support whatsoever.
Yeah, we haven't really established much price action above $12,000 for Bitcoin. There's not much history up in these high levels. So the best way to like overcome that or to produce some kind of support up there is for us to trend sideways for months and months at a time at a high level. Maybe like if we trend sideways at 50K or 40K, like we can start creating some kind of volume profile up there too, and that'll give us something to like sort of see as a
problem I see with
floor.
that with Bitcoin is that there's too many greedy people. So as soon as they can find an opportunity to make money, they're going to drop it.
Do you think if
100%, yeah.
If Bitcoin dropped to the 14,000, let's just say 14,000 range, do you see it diverging from Dogecoin and then starting to do its own thing?
Potentially, yeah. Well, the thing is, people, it's all relative because when you zoom in on it, you definitely see peaks and troughs. But in relation to what we've been through, it's nothing. You definitely see peaks and troughs, but in relation to what we've been through, it's nothing. It's very flat. So yeah, volatility is a blessing. Like that's what makes crypto profitable. That's what makes it so attractive to a lot of the professional traders like that are coming from the Wall Street sort of environment, and also Forex. Yeah.
I'm kind of worried that Bitcoin is probably going to drop down below 20,000 because I mean, just in October or November, somewhere in there, I remember it being in the teens. And then next thing you know, it had skyrocketed within 30 days.
Well, can I?
Honestly speaking, my opinion, I'm just gonna hold off because I do believe that Bitcoin is gonna drop. That 40,000 resistance. I mean, support isn't gonna hold at all by the morning.
So here's the problem. Like me and Rick were just talking about, there is no volume shelves. There's no visible range. The point of control on Bitcoin is a ridiculous 7,000 to 14,000.
Right.
So right now it's testing. 40 is basically the 38.2 on the fib. that's literally the only thing holding it up right now. Human psychology, what people, the fib that we talk about, Fibonacci retracements. If it loses that 40 support, and you look at this monthly candle, it closes in 12 days. That is huge. That's a giant candle. It's